are going to be asking like a series of questions.
Okay.
First question I want to ask was pretty simple. Tell me your name, where you're from,
Yeah.
and what is your position here with ERTC?
My name's Charlie Nikoloff. I'm from just outside St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm an agent now with ERTC. I'm early on. It's been about 3 months for me, and so I really just starting to get more active.
Oh, okay, so you've been with ERTC for 3 months?
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. And what or who brought you over to this event?
I was going to be in Florida. I had an event in the Naples area earlier in the week,
Okay.
and I got the email about that there were a couple of open seats left for the mastermind, and I thought, well, seems like a great opportunity to meet the top people and do some networking, and that's what brought me here.
Perfect, perfect. And for that, did you know like Brian, John, or Sid beforehand? Before you went?
I had only seen them on a couple of training seminars over the last several months, and that's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let's see here. Tell me a little bit about your background. I know you started with ERTC for 3 months, but
Yeah.
tell me a little bit more about your background.
Yeah, I've done a lot of different business things over the years, some in marketing, some not. I was a co-founder of an electronic publishing company 30 years ago that did a lot of work with Mayo Clinic, and that company was bought by WebMD about 20 years ago.
Oh,
And then
nice.
I've done different kinds of internet and other business consulting at different times. I've done some biotech investing, and I also currently work for a nonprofit that's in Minnesota that focuses on it's basically a think tank, focuses on financial, budget, education, and other concerns for state governments and for kind of defending individual freedoms for people everywhere. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah.
I like that. Interesting, interesting. And now for you, since you've been I know it's been like 3 months, but
Yeah.
what's a typical day like for you as an agent?
Yeah, that's a really good question because I'm really just sort of forming that,
Okay.
myself, and that's part of again. These last couple of days were very helpful because it's helping me, um, picture a framework on a daily and weekly basis that will make sense. I don't have totally unlimited time, but I think now coming out of this conference, I've got a pretty decent idea of the kinds of activities that I'm going to be engaged in terms of using marketing tools and the kinds of people and businesses that I'm intending to reach out to that I haven't done yet, and so that's what I'm looking forward to doing now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now, with that being said, what has been like very meaningful for you for being a part of ERTC? Like, what's the most meaningful part to be a part of it?
I think it because this program exists, it's really vital that small businesses across the country become aware of it and take the opportunity to go and get that money. It literally is their money, and everybody everybody has to pay a lot to Uncle Sam every year. Everybody has to abide by a whole raft of regulations and guidelines in order to remain open and remain operating. And so I think this is a fantastic opportunity for a lot of small businesses, particularly in the current environment we all find ourselves in. We've got inflation and all kinds of other challenges, and so I think it's just it's a great way, as was discussed by multiple people over the last couple of days. It's a great way to do well by doing good, and I think that's a great way to do business.
Definitely, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And would you say that's like the highlight that you're doing good for all these small businesses?
Yeah, I think it's that, and it's really gratifying to meet the leadership here and meet the other agents and see just the quality level of people here. That this is a group of very talented and really genuinely good people. So that really makes me gives me a lot of encouragement about moving forward from here. So
Definitely, definitely. Well, I'm happy to hear about that. I do have one last question
Sure.
here. Since you're with the RTC and you sound like you're very excited for the future here, what do you expect for or what do you want to happen, or any goals for 2023 with being a part of ERTC?
Yeah, I haven't formed yet a hard number, but I'm coming out of here now thinking, you know, fairly big about really trying to go out, form my own sort of organization, and try to get things really scaling so that I can get in front of one way or the other, either in person or via marketing tools, getting in front of hundreds of businesses and trying to close a higher than average number of them, and again getting people the money that they should get, and then you know converting that to hopefully healthy commissions for myself and my family as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, that is definitely all the questions I had.
Okay.
I do appreciate your time
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Thank you
you
very
so
much. Yeah.
Thank you. Great.